Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is AnaJolene and I'm the author of the Glorium Sea series, the Moonrise Beach series, and the new Heartbreaker series. So I'm going to be memory planning for the week of January 13th to the 19th in my A5 wide rings. So I have switched out the cover of my memory planner. This is a A5 wide cloud planner from Estelle. I got it last year and this is actually one of the OG designs. It kind of has this like pinky metallic finish, which I think is very classy and beautiful. I have it here with the gold hardware. I'm just really feeling the gold, as you guys can see right now. So I moved into it. I was going to move into this in spring, but since I am designing a lot of spring collections now, I feel like it really fits my mood, so that's why I've moved into this. And I kept it really simple by just putting these die cuts in here. These are all from Sweet Tears Stationery. I have a little card here that says follow your dreams. I would love if this one was in gold, but unfortunately it's in rose gold, but it's still pretty. And then I have just a pen gem in here, and then I have a couple of dashboards in vellum from Sweet Deer Stationery again. So I just like how this looks on the front, and then this is what the dashboard looks like. And then in here I just have all of my weeklies. I didn't put any sections in here like my other dividers and my monthlies and all that, because I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing it for this year. So let me know if you guys would like me to continue doing the A5 wide monthlies. I know I said in my last December plan with me that I was gonna stop doing them, but got so many comments saying that you guys want me to continue doing them, so let me know. Anyways, I did print out the vertical weekly printables for my shop. I have enough for the whole entire year already, so I'm good to go, and this is what we're gonna be planning in. Just at the back here I have another dashboard from Sweet Tear Stationery, and I use that so that my pages don't curl under. So it's a pretty simple setup for now. Like I said, I may add the other dividers and sections later on, but for now I feel like I don't want to get too overwhelmed with all the sections, so I kind of like it really plain and simple. So this is last week's spread. I used the First Snow collection, which I thought was so pretty. I do have a plan with me on my channel if you want to check it out. It was last week's Sunday video. And then this is what the inserts look like blank. These are available in my shop as printables, so you guys can use the code SAVE10 to save 10% off of your order. Let me show you the kit that I am going to be using for this week. It's a lovely one called Snuggle Up. I have the deco sheet and then the full kit here, so all 6 pages, and I'm going with rose gold for this week. So I added these from, I think it's a Pretty Pinko. So let me just quickly show you what it all looks like. I love the muted tones. Very warm and cozy looking. But if you want to use it in a smaller planner, you can purchase the mini kit. It's only the first 4 pages that I showed you. And then in addition, I'm just going to be using the small monthly scripts, and I have a bunch of my icon stickers that I'm going to be using as well. So let's quickly jump into it. I'm going to put down my base first. This morning I felt a little bit under the weather, and so I did go back to bed and take a little nap. It is now 2 p.m. and I just finished having lunch. I definitely feel like the nap was needed because I feel a lot better now. I was debating whether or not I was gonna film this video today because normally I actually film in the morning time, but because I wasn't feeling good, I thought, oh, maybe I can't film. But now that I napped and ate, I feel like I gained some of my strength back. So I'm happy that I'm able to film today. This week we had some really fun Happy Mail. I actually got a new Giulio. It looks like this. It is a Giulio Germondo, so it's actually a TN, so you can see that it's not strings or like a planner cover folio style. It's a TN, so it has the traveler's notebooks inside of it, and it's standard size. I got the deluxe, so it has pockets and everything, and I absolutely love it. I am going to be doing another flip through to kind of update you guys on how I've been using it, because I have kind of tweaked things already and I'm loving the system, so I want to share it with you guys. So maybe tomorrow, if I have a chance, I will try to film that video for you guys. And then this week also I got some journaling cards. I designed 4 journaling cards. They are A6 size, so 4x6, and I kind of designed them to be like seasonal, so 1 for each season. And they arrived this week and I'm so obsessed with them. I think they turned out so pretty. So those are going to be available in the shop. I'm so excited for you guys to see them because I love the designs. They're very me, you know, so I can't wait to see what you guys think of it. I will probably go on stories today and maybe share what they look like so you guys can see them. So if you don't already follow me on Instagram, definitely follow me there. I would love it if you guys share your spreads or flips with our stickers in them, or even like the printables, because I would love to see how you guys are using them. So you can always tag me or message me, as I find them always so interesting and beautiful to look at, because you guys are really creative. I always try to come up with like new ways to use like the stickers and everything, but you guys are really good at utilizing the stickers in different ways in different planners and journals that you're using. So I think that's really unique and kind of cool. So I just added those kind of mauve headers on the top there. And I'm putting the hot cocoa there as well. This whole entire kit is so cozy to me, so I'm really loving it. And I think the rose gold goes really well with it, but obviously you can switch it up and use a different foil. I think even silver would look good with this too, because it's kind of cool tone in a way. Also, let me know if you guys like this kind of clip art style. I know I've been kind of switching up the style slightly in the shop because it allows me to make different types of kits. But I know that I've had some comments saying that they also like this style, which I can still also do with certain collections in the shop. There'll be smaller collections though, meaning that I won't be doing the decorative kits, the 9-page decorative kits with this type of artwork. I also got some new fountain pens this week, and I wanted to share them with you in this video just because I feel like the colors would match really nicely. Look, these are the Coconos. They are from the Mandaromi line, and I think these 2 colors in particular would match really well with this spread. I did get another one, which is a blue. So I think that would be nice for like the winter season. But yeah, I'm loving these pens. I got them to use for work because I don't really like to use like my really fancy expensive pens for day-to-day work stuff. So I bought these like cheaper ones and I really like them. I feel like the nib is so sturdy for like an affordable pen, so I would definitely recommend it, especially if you're like a beginner and just want to try out some new pens. Those ones are really good. Probably my favorite like budget friendly pen. So I'm going to be putting the books that I read down in this section here, as well as another one to mark in my focus of the week. So let's go ahead and add those here first. And I'm going to add my 2 fancy boxes here. So with my deco, I'm gonna choose just a couple of pieces here so that we can decorate this section. I want to use this one here, the books, and maybe the hot chocolate up there. And then these are also from my shop. They are the small monthly scripts. You can request to have that in transparent matte too. So this is what the base is looking like so far. Loving it. Okay, so let's start to fill in the sidebar as well as the day by day. So for here, I am just going to be marking in that a show that I really, really love starts again. So this week I designed a collection called Strawberry Pickin'. I don't know if you remember last year, but I did design a collection called Strawberry Patch, and you guys really loved it, so I wanted to do another one. I also made some new vellum designs, so those are coming to the shop. I just added them to the shop now, and I need to film the videos for it. And then I also worked on some passport size printables, which I am so obsessed with. I love it so much. So I'm gonna also do an update on my passport TN because I'm obsessed with it. I take it everywhere with me. It's my favorite kind of planner slash journal at the moment. So you'll see what I mean when I do a flip. So I read 3 books this week, which is great. I'm all caught up. So I read Luscious by Lexia Blake, Archangel's Ascension by Nalini Singh, and The Uncrowned King by Donna Grant. Those last 2 books are actually advanced reader copies, so they'll be coming out very soon. So that's my sidebar. Let's move on to Monday. So let's begin by marking in my Chit Chats run. I had to drop off orders, so we'll use this sticker from Paper Echoes. And then I also did a bit of filming. So I'm going to be using all my filming stickers this week from Mr. and Mrs. Mint. This is also the day that I got my TN here, this guy. So I want to mark that in as I was so excited for it to come. I was like stalking the door. So this sticker is from my little puffy. So cute. I think it matches the spread quite nicely with the colors. I also want to put in here that I did some printing and cutting, and I also watched a show that comes out on this day. So we'll add a couple of smaller boxes. And then lastly, I did have a new release called Spring in the City Go Up, which a lot of you guys also really liked. So for printing and cutting, I'm going to use this Coffee Girl from Teddy's Plants Co. Her coloring matches perfectly. This script is from my shop. For my show, I'm using a bow icon, the TV from my shop. And then I'm also going to mark in with a little heart sticker from White Tear Stationery. These are quite old. I don't think she does even like foil stickers anymore, but that's just to write in the new release. Alright, so that's everything for that day. I'm going to go in with a scallop box to mark in that 3 of my books in the Moonrise Beach series were on sale. So all of my books are available on Amazon in both Kindle and paperback format. I'm actually going to be ordering some more print books so that I can stock them in the shop. If you guys don't know, I do offer signed copies. I personalize them for you with your name if you guys are interested. So I'll be doing that soon. And then what else? I did film and edit a video. I wonder if I can add 2 up here like that. So filming is another Mr. and Mrs. Mint character. For editing, I'm going to use these headphones, as I do use headphones to edit. So towards the bottom here, I'm going to mark in my workout, and then I did have my journal cards delivery this day as well. So let's put that in a scallop box, as I want it to kind of stand out a little bit more. So there we go. So for my workout, we'll use this girl from Paper Echoes, and for my Happy Mail delivery of my journaling cards, we'll use this girl from Teddy's Plans Co. Now I'm thinking if I want to be a little bit more specific with my workouts and maybe actually write what my workout was, like Pilates or something like that. So I may make some new scripts for that. If you guys are interested, let me know. And then lastly, at the bottom here, let's just mark in that I did upload a Lamy Luxe unboxing video, so I'll use this sticker. You guys really seem to be loving all of the fountain pen videos that I've been uploading. I uploaded my very first currently inked for this month, and I got so many like welcoming comments. I was just really surprised, as I feel like I wasn't expecting such a good response, but everyone is so nice. So thank you guys so much. I hope you guys will continue to watch them, as I really, really, really love making the videos. So on Wednesday, I did edit and I did also design. So the sticker is from my shop. That's from Teddy's Plans Co. And the script is also from my shop. I want to add this lovely mint tone here. So that will be for my workout again. So we'll use the same girl just to mark my workout in so it's all cohesive. And this was the day that I got my Kukunos. So let me mark that in. We'll use a large box for the Kukunos. And I'm going to be using this little sticker, but I want to cut up some of the florals that come on the deco, just so that we can bring in some of that prettiness. And then I also uploaded my reading journal flip, which is actually the like last quarter. I'm going to use this color. I think it's too similar to the other one, so let's use this one then. Pretty. So I'm gonna use the bullet journal sticker from my shop to mark in my flip. I really love my reading journal. Once it's all done for the year, it looks so good. I posted a picture on Instagram about my books read, and I love how it turned out. Okay, so this is what the first half of the week looks like. Let's move on to the second half now. So on Thursday, as I did have another event, I'm going to use another scallop box. And I'm using a little book icon from Winterfield Studio. I'm going to mark in that my favorite show started up again. So that's a sticker that I just made myself. Let's mark in editing as well as a workout. I started a new 2-week challenge, a Pilates challenge. And although it's 2 weeks, you do need to have like 2 days break in between. So I've been really enjoying that. Okay, and then I did do some reading, so let's mark that in. I'm going to use another bow icon from my shop. This script is also from my shop. And then lastly here, I just want to add my currently ink video. Like I said, I'm so thrilled that you guys love all of the fountain pen videos. I really enjoy making them. So I hope you guys check it out if you haven't already. I think I got a lot of new followers from these type of videos. So welcome if you're new here. So that's Thursday. Now let's move on to Friday. So Friday, I started the day with doing some listings as we had the new vellums that I wanted to add to the shop. So I did that, and then I also did a workout. This day was a little bit more chill. I didn't do as much. So that was kind of nice. As you guys know, my schedule is almost always really packed. So it was nice to have like a more slower day. Okay, so also on this day, I started a new journal. So I want to somehow mark that in here. I think we'll just use this cloud planner. I started a new gaming journal because I've been playing a lot of games on the Nintendo Switch lately. So I made an Animal Crossing New Horizons journal as well as a Hello Kitty Island Adventure. I've been playing those a lot. I also play like Pocket Camp Complete. So those have been quite fun. I may share more about my gaming addiction at the moment on a vlog. So let me know if that's something that you guys would be interested in. Okay, so I'm just gonna add that I continued reading. So let's use another girl from my shop. And I have more reading scripts here from my shop. Perfect. So at the bottom here, let's add a couple of boxes as I want to mark in that I played more games, and then I also uploaded a yes style video. So I shared some makeup recommendations if you're into that. Check it out. So I'll use this sticker from Paper Crown Planner to mark in that. And then for my gaming, I have these stickers that I want to use. Those are from ArieBea's shop, and I think the colors match quite nicely. So I'm just going to mark that in. I started a new island called Lunasol, and I'm so obsessed with it. I want to do like a fairy core / like celestial aesthetic with it, so I'm really excited. Okay, so that's everything for Friday. Let's jump into the weekend now. So I'm first going to mark in that I worked on my journal. I have a insert in my standard, this guy, where I print out pictures on my Canon IV each week. So I love it, and I've been really enjoying doing that activity on the weekends. It's kind of like scrapbooking in a way, so I've been liking it. So that TN is from ArieBea's shop. I have a script for journaling in my shop, so I'll use that. I did film, and then I'm gonna mark in here edits as well. So we'll use this sticker once again, and I think I'll back it up with another floral piece. I also want to mark in that I took a nap this day. And lastly at the bottom, let's mark in the video that went up, which is a Kaweco unboxing. I got a AL Sport in the ice blue color. One of my like grail pens, I guess you can say, because it's hard to find. I managed to find it off of eBay, so I'm so happy. There we go. That's everything for Saturday. Let's now jump to Sunday. So I'm gonna mark in a workout, and I did take it kind of easy this day, so Let's mark in my gaming again. Just a couple more things to mark in here. So I just added some boxes. So gaming, and then I did work a little, so we'll add this sticker here. Did some more journaling. I actually don't want it next to each other, so I'll put it down here instead. And we're putting in that I read once again. So here we go. Just another read script from my shop. And another reading girl. And then the last thing is my memory spread that I uploaded. So we'll use this spiral bound sticker from White Deer Stationery to help me mark in that. I have a script as well from my shop. All right, so I'm just gonna fill this in and I'll be right back to show you the final look. So here is my spread back in my planner. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Once again, if you guys are interested in the Snuggle Up collection, you guys can find it in the shop now. Don't forget to use the code SAVE10 to save 10% off of your order. You can use that code on all of the stickers and accessories in my shop, as well as the printables. So thanks so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.